I'm here with my good buddy Ed Sheeran. And Ed, I come bearing gifts, sir.
Yep.
I went deep into the internets and I found your favorite beer. Couldn't find it in the States. So I went with number 2.
Oh, really? Ah, Crony.
Crony.
You couldn't find that in the States?
No, I couldn't find the other one. Anon something?
Oh, Adnams.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I couldn't find that one.
You can't really find that in England apart from Suffolk.
Really? So I brought you that. I had to sneak it past security. I could have been in trouble and not been here, but that's how much I like you.
Thank you very much. Kronenberg's the one. Have you had it?
I have not had it.
Pretty decent. Have a bottle.
Now, Ed, if we go back to September 9th of 2011 and we fast forward when Plus came out, fast forward to today, how would you describe all those years? Whirlwind,
I think a lot of it happened without me sort of realizing it. But yeah, now I kind of like can look back on it. It all falls into place. Like you see the jigsaw pieces that led to this point.
Because you're doing it right, man. Because a lot of your fans were coming out from the meet and greet. Yeah. And the one thing they say, and it's girls that have seen you from when there was 8 people in the room. The one thing they say is Ed is the same guy that he was back then today.
I don't feel like this. I feel like I was having this conversation with Shawn Mendes the other day because. Like I was like, you're gonna change, because he was like, I'm scared, like people are gonna think I'm changing. And I was like, you remember being 18, right?
Of course.
How much did you change from 18 to 19 to 20 to 21 to 22? Yeah. So I released my album when I just turned 20, and I'm 26 now, and I'm a completely different person. I'm into different beer, I'm into different food. You know, I like different TV shows, I like different music. So I have changed a lot, and I think it's okay to change. You have to change.
Right.
But I feel like morally you can stay the same. I think if you remain polite.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
You're not a diva. You don't act like you're a superstar, even though you are.
There's times to pull that card.
Have you?
Only when it's really necessary. Only when it I think I've pulled rank once on this tour, and it was when like something went wrong and I was like, nope, like
I'm Ed Sheeran.
No, not that, not that, but you sometimes have to like you have to pull rank sometimes. Yeah. And I've only done it once. But that's more of a professional thing.
Right.
Not like I wouldn't do it.
But as a person to your fan, you're still the same. Like,
yeah,
you're that
I would
guy.
never do it for a personal thing. I'll never be like, I can't get into a restaurant. But if it would be like something to do with my show and it has to happen like this, or something to do with my album, or like that's when you can pull rank.
And speaking of Shawn Mendes, he showed up at your NYC show.
No, it was his NYC show.
It was his NYC.
Yeah.
You showed up at his show, which is pretty dope. Wow, and you guys sang. Did you guys sing Mercy?
Mercy, yeah. It's a cool thing, man. You know, I've known Shawn a long time. I met him before he signed a deal, before he'd released Live at the Party, and we've never had the opportunity to perform together. And yeah, I was
finally got to do it.
Yeah, and it was really fun, man. He's got a fantastic voice. The crowd were electric. It was good. It felt like the right time.
Is it cool when you see guys like Shawn Mendes and guys like Charlie Puth and the guys from One Direction and all the up and coming artists? When you ask them who's your musical influence, like yours is Eminem and Eric Clapton and those guys. When you ask them, they're saying Ed Sheeran.
All of them?
For the most part, you're always in that conversation.
All right. Well, that's
Isn't that
nice.
crazy that basically is getting you to that like legend status? You're the influencer for the younger generations.
But half of them are my age.
Isn't that weird? I know, but you are that guy.
I don't know, but I guess I don't know. I feel like
because you have changed music. You can't say you haven't. You're up there by yourself. You really are changing music.
I don't think I've changed music at all. I'm definitely
you're humble.
Well, no, because I mean, changing music would be reinventing the wheel, and I don't think I've reinvented the wheel. I think I'm just writing music like the artists that I'm into.
With songs like when you were on Game of Thrones, did great, by the way.
Thank you.
With the song, that song's in the book, so there's no melody to it. Did you have to come up with the melody?
No, someone for the show came up with the melody.
Did you want to change it?
No, because it sounded great. It was a good, it was a good thing. Have you seen the new episodes?
Not the new ones. I'm far behind.
Right, because the one leaked this week.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. They accidentally gave an early one.
It's pretty much
and you've done amazing. A couple soap operas too.
Yeah, I've done a couple soap operas. Yeah, I've been having fun. I like making cameos every now and then.
All right, before we let you go, Ed Sheeran, last time you cried, what was it?
I think watching Forrest Gump on a plane.
Recently?
I think. It wasn't.
He's saying no. What was it?
When did I cry? Oh yeah, Liberia. I went to Liberia and met some street kids and
that made you.
Yeah, it was just, well, I went there with a positive attitude, like, we're gonna do a good thing, and then I was speaking to this little girl, and she was just she sung to me, and then I was like, "How'd you learn that song?" And she just burst into tears, and she was like, "Oh, my dad taught me, and he died last year from Ebola." And I mean, it was just
these are the things you get to see now because of your career.
Yeah, it was a really intense, but that was proper crying.
Yeah,
that was proper crying. Watching Forrest Gump was like was like welling up.
That's just Ed watching a movie. Well, make sure you pick up Divide. Is your next album on my shirt anywhere?
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure, Ed. Pick up Divide, man. I love Castle on the Hill in Barcelona.
My next album's tattooed on me, though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So, which arm?
This arm. It's been tattooed on me since 2011.
Okay, so study his left arm. You might find out about the next album. Ed, dude, it's so good to see you, man.
Nice to see you, too.
Thank you for being so kind to our show.
It's nice to be back on. Yeah, I love that you kept the name as well. Really cool.
Thank you, man. Kid loved you, man.
He's the man.
We finally got you back, buddy.